Imagine standing in the middle of a jungle so alive that even the air feels like it's watching you. The leaves move, but there is no wind. The water is calm, but something is beneath it. In the Amazon rainforest, nothing is truly silent and nothing is ever harmless. This is not just the largest rainforest on Earth. This is one of the most dangerous ecosystems the human species has ever encountered. A place where survival is not guaranteed and where death rarely comes with a warning. Today, we are exploring the 12 most dangerous animals of the Amazon rainforest. These are not myths, and they are not movie monsters. They are real creatures that kill through venom, electricity, disease, and sheer raw power. Poison dart frog. One of the deadliest animals in the entire Amazon is small enough to sit on a coin. The poison dart frog looks beautiful, almost harmless, but its skin contains one of the most powerful toxins found in nature. This toxin attacks the nervous system, shutting down muscles, stopping the lungs, and eventually causing the heart to fail. Just a few micrograms are enough to kill multiple adult humans. Indigenous tribes once used this poison on their hunting arrows. One scratch from a dart was enough to paralyze and kill large animals within minutes. What makes this creature truly terrifying is that there is no antidote. Once the toxin enters the body, modern medicine can do almost nothing. Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is considered the most venomous spider in the world. Unlike most spiders, it does not wait in webs. It actively hunts and travels, often ending up inside shoes, clothing, vehicles, and even homes. Its venom attacks the nervous system, causing intense pain, muscle paralysis, breathing failure, and in severe cases, death. Victims often describe the pain as unbearable. This spider is responsible for hundreds of serious envenomations every year, and it is especially dangerous to children and the elderly. Bullet ant. The bullet ant delivers the most painful sting ever recorded in the insect world. The pain has been described as being shot with a gun, which is exactly how it got its name. The sting causes extreme burning, uncontrollable shaking, temporary paralysis, and overwhelming pain that can last up to 24 hours. The body enters shock, and many victims collapse from the intensity. Some Amazon tribes use bullet ants in initiation rituals, forcing young men to place their hands into gloves filled with these ants. The pain is considered a test of mental and physical endurance. Fer-de-Lance Snake. The fer-de-lance is responsible for more human deaths in the Amazon than any other snake. It is perfectly camouflaged and nearly invisible on the forest floor. When stepped on, it strikes instantly. Its venom destroys tissue, causes massive internal bleeding, and leads to organ failure. In many cases, the affected limb must be amputated to prevent the venom from spreading. The most dangerous part is that symptoms can appear slowly, causing victims to underestimate the severity until it is too late. Jaguar. The jaguar is the apex predator of the Amazon. It is built for killing with massive muscles, sharp claws, and the strongest bite force of any big cat relative to its size. Unlike lions or tigers, jaguars kill by biting directly through the skull, crushing the brain. This method ensures an instant kill. Jaguar attacks on humans are rare, but when they occur, survival is extremely unlikely. The victim often never sees the animal before it strikes. Electric eel. The electric eel is a living power station. It can generate electric shocks of up to 860 volts, strong enough to paralyze an adult human instantly. It does not rely on a single shock. It delivers repeated electric pulses until the victim loses muscle control. Many people drown simply because their bodies become unable to move. In extreme cases, the shock can stop the heart entirely. Black Caiman. The black caiman is not just another crocodile. It is the undisputed ruler of the Amazon's rivers and swamps. Growing over 20 feet long and weighing more than a small car, this reptile sits at the very top of the food chain. What makes the black caiman truly terrifying is not just its size, but its patience. It can remain completely motionless for hours, with only its eyes and nostrils above the water, waiting for the perfect moment. Fish, deer, monkeys, and even jaguars have been found in its stomach. When it attacks, there is no dramatic splash. The strike is silent and explosive. The jaws close with enough force to crush bone instantly. Victims are dragged underwater, spun violently in a death roll, and drowned before they ever understand what happened. In remote Amazon villages, people fear the black caiman more than any other animal. Boats disappear, fishermen vanish, and often no body is ever recovered. Piranhas have become legends in popular culture, but the real danger is not constant aggression. It is hunger. When food is available, piranhas behave normally. But when water levels drop and prey becomes scarce, everything changes. Their brains shift into survival mode. Schools of piranhas begin hunting together, reacting instantly to blood, movement, or sound. Each fish takes a bite and retreats, allowing another to strike. This method allows them to dismantle large animals in seconds. There are documented cases of cows, horses, and even humans being reduced to skeletons in under 5 minutes. Not through rage, but through pure biological efficiency. In drought seasons, entire river sections become death zones where no living creature is safe. Bushmaster Snake. The Bushmaster is one of the most elusive killers in the Amazon. It is rarely seen, rarely photographed, and rarely survives encounters with humans, because those encounters often end in death. Unlike other snakes, the Bushmaster delivers an enormous amount of venom in a single bite. Its fangs inject a toxin that attacks the respiratory system, heart rhythm, and brain. What makes it especially dangerous is the delay. Victims often feel fine at first. Hours pass. Then dizziness begins. Breathing becomes shallow. Muscles weaken. And slowly the body shuts down. By the time symptoms are fully recognized, many victims are already beyond medical help. Kissing bug. The kissing bug does not look threatening. It is small, slow, and silent, but it is responsible for one of the deadliest diseases in the Western Hemisphere. At night, it crawls onto a sleeping person's face and bites near the lips or eyes. While feeding, it defecates, allowing parasites to enter the bloodstream through the wound. This parasite causes Chagas disease, which remains dormant for years. Victims live normal lives, unaware that their heart muscles are slowly being destroyed from the inside. When symptoms finally appear, it is often too late. Heart failure, cardiac arrest, and sudden death occur without warning. Entire generations in rural South America have been lost to this invisible killer. Giant otters are among the most intelligent predators in the Amazon. They communicate using complex vocalizations and hunt with military-like coordination. A single giant otter is already dangerous. A family group is deadly. They defend their territory aggressively and will attack anything they perceive as a threat, including humans. There are cases of otters capsizing boats, biting swimmers, and dragging animals underwater. Their jaws are strong enough to crush fish skulls and tear flesh effortlessly. What makes them especially dangerous is unpredictability. They can appear playful one moment and launch a coordinated attack the next. Anaconda. The anaconda represents raw biological power. It is the heaviest snake on Earth, capable of killing animals far larger than itself. Anacondas hunt by ambush. They lie submerged in murky water, invisible. When prey approaches, they explode forward and wrap around the body. Contrary to myth, anacondas do not crush bones immediately. They wait. With every exhale, the coils tighten. Blood pressure drops. Oxygen stops reaching the brain. Death is not dramatic. It is slow, silent, and absolute. The Amazon rainforest teaches us one brutal lesson. The greatest danger is not size, strength, or even aggression. The greatest danger is invisibility. In this jungle, death comes in colors, in silence, in water, and in air. It comes from creatures smaller than your hand and from shadows larger than your imagination. The Amazon is not just beautiful. It is a reminder that humans are not rulers of nature. We are visitors. And in some places on Earth, nature does not care if we survive the visit.